Alright, this video is a 2677, how to replace the chain. With the covers off, you will notice that the chain may have fallen down and is on the ground. That's because it's broken and you will not be able to see which way it's routed, so we're going to show you how to get that new chain put on. Alright, the first sprocket to be aware of here is the main crank sprocket, right? This is the big large one that's attached to the arms. And next we're going to see the tensioner sprocket. Now this one is able to move up and down because it's on a spring, and that's to put tension on the chain. It's going to come in handy. All right, and behind the tensioner sprocket we have the front pulley sprocket there. It's attached to the front pulley, and it's attached to the belt, and it connects to the flywheel, turning the flywheel on the other side. But we don't have to worry about the flywheel over there. We're just worrying about these chain sprockets here. The way it works is the chain is routed on top of that pulley and on top of this one, and then it comes around and it goes on top of that pulley and it goes underneath that one, and that's how it loops around. All right, now the chain, you received your chain with the link on it, so you're gonna go through and look at both sides of the chain and find this link here. Looks like this. All right, now you got to separate that link. Now, I recommend using needle nose pliers for this. You're gonna put one plier part of the tool on this pin, and then the other one on the link, and close. There, it should pop off like that. Okay, now you can lift up the plate. Okay, put the plate off, and then the link came out. All right, now that's the master link here, these parts. Okay, now set those aside. All right, so now we're going to route the chain into place and install the link. So the easiest way to do that is bring the chain in under here, underneath this bar, and start feeding it in. Lay the chain down underneath it, and you're gonna miss this tensioner pulley, and you're gonna go right under the pulley that's over here that you saw earlier for the sprocket on the pulley there, and just lay the chain on the shaft. Okay, now come down here and start laying the links of the chain onto the teeth of the sprocket. Okay, they're on there. Now come all the way around the top. With this hand, hold the sprocket so it doesn't turn, because then it'll turn and then drop the chain off. Okay, now we got both ends here. Bring them close. Get your master link and the one with the two pins. Install them in the back. Okay, now the chain's linked up. Now you can let it go and it won't go anywhere. Just real quick, I'm going to show you what you need to look out for when installing the master link onto the chain. So you're going to get the link with the two pins on it, right? And you see those grooves, those are important. Okay, so then you would slip the chain on both pins, right? Right now I'm just showing you on one side so you can see what's going on here. And you're going to put the plate on. Okay, there. And then you're going to slip the lock part, and it's flat. So this part is going to go into the grooves on the pins. Okay, so you mock it up like this, like that. Okay, and the entrance of the lock on this side is going to be right up against the grooves on the front pin. And then you're going to get your needle nose pliers and put one end on the link here and the other one on the lock, and then squeeze, and that's how you're going to install the lock onto the master link. All right, so here we're focusing on the link there, and we're going to put the plate on there that looks like a dog bone and slip it on the pins. Okay, now the lock part has the two notches in it, so you can put it across like that onto the master link, and then grab your pliers and put one of the ends on the pin, and with the other one squeeze. There, the link is on. Alright, now that you got the chain into place and the link installed, we're going to grab the chain and install it over the sprocket on the pulley over here that you saw earlier. Okay, there, it's on. Alright, and now what you're going to do is you're going to grab the chain and push it that way and push this lever up as far as you can get it. You got to slip the chain over the bolt that's over here. Okay. Turn the links right there, and that's it. Give your arm a few pulls to cycle the chain. All right, now that you got your chain in place, you got to get some grease on it. So what I like to do is get some multi-purpose grease and a piece of cardboard like this, and just start applying it to the chain. I'm going to turn the arm. And get some more grease from my tube. Put some on the teeth of the crank pulley here. Give the arm another turn. There we go. You turn it as you apply to make sure you get good coverage on the chain. That's good. That should do it. You have successfully installed the chain into your 2677. Now go ahead and reinstall the covers and you're done.